Hey y'all, Happy New Year. This is maybe I think my second video of the new year, but my first time filming this new year. So I took a little bit of a break and I am back now with some winter sowing. So as you can see, I have some different types of containers that I'll be trying here. And this is my first time doing this. Full disclosure, this is experimental for me. So I'm experimenting with containers, I'm experimenting with different types of seeds. The only thing that is going to remain consistent for me is I'm going to use my Espoma seed starting mix, which I do talk about in my other videos, as I like to stick with Espoma. And when starting seeds, you want to use a seed starting mix. Though I have heard from other people in other zones that they try to use potting mix for winter sowing instead of seed starting mix, but we get a lot of rain and snow here, so I think I'll be okay using my seed starting mix just because I think the potting mix will stay a little too moist. I am going to run up to my plant room and get some vermiculite because I do think I am going to just sprinkle a little bit of that on top before I close these back up. I do know when starting seeds in the winter for this type of winter sowing, you want to stick to things that are a little bit more cold hardy. So for vegetables, that would be your broccolis, your kale, cabbage. And for flowers, that would be your, I know people are doing poppies. I'm doing echinacea today. You could do lupin. There's just so many things that you could try with this experiment. And that's why I'm not afraid to give it a go this year. So I'm just going to dive right in by drilling some drainage holes in these containers. So here is to hoping. So I'm going to grab my vermiculite and some water so I can pre-moisten my soil and dive right into it. Y'all. So now I have my winter sown containers right over there by the fence. I'm going to keep my eye on them. Hopefully remember to update you as this goes along. I think the hardest part was trying to cut the containers open, but we got there. I made sure the soil was nice and moist before I planted the seeds in them. I topped it with a layer of vermiculite to make sure that it has that consistent moisture throughout the season, and popped them outside. So we will see. All right, so I have my winter sown containers all lined up over here, and I originally had them against the fence, but I didn't like it. So now they're over here where they can get a full amount of sun each day. And that's it for me today. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Let me just do this whole thing again. What other vegetables do you make yourself? The soil was moist before I planted them. Don't say the word moist, that's gross. Ready? Yeah, that's it. Stop talking to yourself.